So I saw a video today about someone talking about the Doreen Virtue decks and about how she denounced them. And she was basically advising people about basically to stop using the decks. I have about 11 of those decks. They were gifted to me by a very dear friend when I first started reading reading cards, and I really delved into my spiritual journey a few years back. And I remember when I had first heard that she denounced them, and I honestly, I started questioning my whole belief system. It was almost like the tower moment for me. But ultimately, I was able to listen to spirit and use that discernment to really, choose my spirituality path. Despite her beliefs, I still continue to use the decks, not as much as I used to before, since I started using more tarot decks. But I use them here or there for pick a card readings or one card pulls. Honestly, I've always cleansed my decks by stating that basically anyone that touched it in the manufacturing process, that it be cleared of those energies. And you can also ask it to clear it of the energies of the creator of the decks as well. A lot of the Doreen Virtue decks, she co-collaborated with artists, and as a clairvoyant, I see things through signs and pictures. And for me, her decks are really helpful. Are really helpful in that sense. I wouldn't just throw decks away like that. At the end of the day, you got to remember that there's good and bad in everything. The depictions of, let's say Saint Anaisa, in one religion it's depicted a certain way, in another religion it's depicted a certain way. And as a former Christian myself, I left Christianity for that reason. They're trying to put people into this box. They're trying to basically change you, and that's not what spirituality is really about. Everyone's path into spirituality is different, and whatever tools they use to connect them to source or spirit, that's ultimately up to each individual. Her name is a part of the decks, the products, but ultimately the work that we put into those decks is all our own. Don't place faith in the guru figure. Place faith in yourself.